Hello friends, welcome to Communication Skills for Everyone. If you are watching this channel first time, please subscribe. Today, let us learn writing a paragraph. So how to write an effective paragraph? First of all, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences that talks about one subject or area. A paragraph is a unit of discourse in writing, generally, which deals with a particular idea or theme. So paragraph may have one or more sentences. So here each sentence in a paragraph must provide information about the topic. So it should not deviate to other. So paragraphs may contain many different information which talks about the particular theme. So one theme or one topic or any one idea. That's what it is exactly talks about. So what are the qualities of a paragraph? So qualities of a paragraph, so it talks about one, unity. Paragraph must have unity. This is oneness of thoughts of the paragraph. So every paragraph should talks about one theme. So it when we are talking about a paragraph, so it should talk about one aspect, right? We should not deviate from one aspect to another aspect. So whenever we write a paragraph, it must go with the unity. This is an important aspect where we need to focus. Second one, coherence. This is logical order of ideas. Here it should organize logically and flow smoothly and stick together. So otherwise, simply we can say everything in the writing should make sense to a reader. So it should give a kind of sense to the reader. So here it may be time order, like chronological order. When you want to convey something, you can go with time sequence, maybe ascending order or descending order, like chronological order. What is the first and second and something like that. The second one, it may be like space or direction order. This is about from one place to another place. So how you would like to focus on it. So you can also talk about that idea. And next one, importance. So what you would like to provide, maybe you would like to emphasize, you would like to give more importance to something, then you can go for importance order. This like importance. And the last one, it may be step by step, otherwise we can say sequential or procedural order. So here we are talking about coherence. The coherence should be something like logical order of the ideas. It should flow smoothly and it stick together, right? It together, the ideas about one topic. It may be step by step. So procedure, right? For example, when you're talking about recipe, so how it happens? So from the beginning to end, you have to provide step by step procedure. That's maybe coherence. Next, emphasis or cohesion. Cohesion here, it talks about prominence, right? Where you would like to provide a kind of significance to it, the most important ideas of the text. So where you would like to provide importance, that is very, very important to mention in this one, right? So that's what it talks about, cohesion. Next, what is the structure of paragraph? Three parts, otherwise we also say parts of a paragraph. The first one, topic sentence. Second, we may say supporting sentences. And third one, concluding sentence. I'm just using like introduction, body, conclusion, but we have to take whenever you get a question like what are the parts of a paragraph or what is the structure of paragraph, you should focus on topic sentence one, sentence singular one, and supporting sentences. It may be minimum three, and the last one, concluding sentence, again it is one. So where we can talk about three things in a paragraph. And let us move to first one, topic sentence. What is topic sentence? So a clear topic sentence, right? It talks about what the paragraph is about to the reader. It tells simply, otherwise we can say it give clear topic sentence in each paragraph will assist with paragraph. Otherwise, for example, whenever you write something which talks or which presents a kind of information about the paragraph to the reader, whoever reads it, to the reader. Sometimes also topic sentence also called as controlling idea. So most of the cases, topic sentence is the first sentence of the paragraph, right? Most of the cases. That's what, sometimes it may not be the first sentence of the paragraph, sometimes it may be in the middle, or maybe sometimes at the end of the paragraph, but we have to consider that topic sentence gives a kind of information to the reader. Next, whenever we go for supporting details, where this includes specific details, and sometimes it also contain details that make the topic more interesting or help explain it more clearly. For example, using examples or telling story or something, and sometimes it may be compare and contrast, and sometimes maybe simply presenting data such as facts, statistics, and go on, it goes on. So that's what, so supporting sentences maybe minimum 3. That's what here we talk about, supporting sentences minimum 3. So the sentences that are connected to the main idea, whatever the topic sentence we have stated in the first line or first sentence, so the supporting sentences must provide a kind of additional information to the topic sentence. Next, they include information or details the reader needs in order to understand the topic. So it may be like examples, or maybe it also provides sometimes additional information, or maybe a kind of classification, or something, it goes on. Next, sentences should be ordered in the best possible order. This is also a kind of logical arrangement or logical order. So how you are going to make it well, and there are three main ways to do this. Already we talked about in that time, location, and importance. Next one, we have transition words. So generally, transition words help us to construct the sentence, kind of linking to sentence. We can use the linkers or transition words to connect sentence to sentence, otherwise which helps to flow smoothly the sentence, the paragraph. When someone reads the paragraph, it goes smoothly. So there is no kind of thing, right? To signify sequence or addition, so we can use again, also, besides, first, second, third, furthermore, in addition, moreover, one, another, two. It's that whenever you would like to say something, right, sequence, a kind of sequence or addition, or sometimes maybe like signal time. So in during the paragraph, while writing the paragraph, you may signal time, like afterwards, as soon as, at first, at the same time, before, earlier, finally, in the meantime, later, meanwhile, next, now, soon, sequentially, right, then, until. This all goes to signal timing. Next one, to signal comparison. When you are comparing two things or more than two in a paragraph, then also we can use also by the same token in comparison. Likewise, similarly, right, when you want to go for contrast, like although, but, despite, even though, however, in contrast, instead, meanwhile, nevertheless, nonetheless, on the contrary, on one hand, on the other hand, still, whereas, at, conversely. This goes on, right? Next, for to introduce examples, we may say, for example, for instance, namely, specifically, thus. So you can give examples to signal the narrowing of focus, like, after all, indeed, in fact, in other words, in particular, specifically, that is. To introduce conclusions or summaries, right? In conclusion, you can say, as a result, or consequently, in conclusion, in other words, in summary, therefore, thus, to conclude, finally. To signal concession to another perspective, you can also use words such as admittedly, certainly, granted, naturally, of course. To introduce cause and effect, accordingly, as a result, because, consequently, hence, since, so, then, therefore. To use this, and the last part of the paragraph is closing or concluding sentence, which concluding sentence, right? This concluding sentence is the ending line of the paragraph, right? It should restate the main idea of the paragraph. So that's what it sums up the paragraph's message. It reminds the readers of the topic, right, what they discussed till now. So it gives a kind of otherwise we can say, just in one line, It talks about concluding statements. And the language, whenever you are writing a paragraph, you have to consider certain things, right? So you should not use like informal words. Maybe like you can use, some people may use like good, such, bad, extremely, vague. These words are vague, so should not be used in professional writing. And also the language that you use will also affect the development of paragraphs. So that's what, whenever you are using, you must have formal vocabulary. You must use formal vocabulary. Otherwise, do not use confusing words or words which you do not know the meaning, because your lack of understanding will translate to the reader. So that's what, whenever you using the words, you must have command on the words. You must have the command or the words, how to use them and why you are using that particular word in that sentence, right? Which gives the readers an impression that you have command on your writing, your words, your vocabulary. So while using it, you must have it right, the way to think of a paragraph, right? How it is structured, like when we look at like sandwich, when you look at the sandwich, like it goes like the topic sentence is the top layer of the bread, the concluding sentence is the bottom layer, right? It's a topic sentence top layer, concluding sentence is the bottom layer, and all the developing details, that is like supporting sentences in between, and the meat and other goods of the sandwich. It may be meat or vegetable or whatever that is in the between top and bottom layers, that which are acts like your supporting sentences, right? This is a way to do that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe Communication Skills for Everyone for more academic and educational videos.